Jack Ma, also known as Ma Yan, is a remarkable example of how failure can be a stepping stone to success when met with resilience and a clear vision. His early life was marked by constant rejection and disappointment, yet he turned these experiences into fuel for one of the most influential entrepreneurial journeys of the 21st century. Born in Hangzhou, China, Ma was not born into wealth or privilege. He struggled academically, especially with math, and failed his university entrance exams twice before finally being admitted on his third attempt. This was only the beginning of a long series of setbacks. After completing his degree in English, Ma applied for dozens of jobs and was turned down by all of them. Notably, when KFC came to his hometown, he was the only one rejected out of 24 applicants. Even when he applied to Harvard University, he faced rejection not once or twice, but 10 times. These constant rejections would have discouraged most people, but for Ma, they became lessons in perseverance. He often said that failure was not something to be ashamed of, but something to learn from. According to him, the most important thing is not to give up. Giving up, he believed, was a real failure. Ma's approach to life was heavily influenced by his belief in optimism and the idea that difficulties are temporary if met with determination. Despite not having a background in technology or business, he was fascinated by the internet when he encountered it for the first time in the United States. He saw a future that others in China could not yet imagine. This vision led him to start Alibaba in 1999 with 17 friends in his apartment. At the time, China had very little internet penetration, and most people thought he was foolish to pursue an online business. He lacked funding, expertise, and support. Yet, he persisted, driven by the belief that the internet could empower small businesses in China and give them access to global markets. Alibaba faced tremendous obstacles in its early years. The company was not profitable for a long time, and the competition was fierce, especially from well-funded international companies like eBay. However, Ma focused on the needs of local Chinese businesses, understanding that they needed tailored solutions. This strategy helped Alibaba survive and eventually dominate the e-commerce market. In China, one of his most controversial decisions was to create Alipay, a payment system that banks initially refused to support. It operated in a legal gray area, and Ma later admitted that had he consulted with lawyers at the time, they would have told him not to do it, but he trusted his instincts and believed in solving real problems. Alipay later became one of the cornerstones of China's fintech revolution. Jack Ma's success is not just measured in financial terms. What truly sets him apart is his philosophy on leadership and failure. He often said that before the age of 30, it is wise to follow a mentor and learn from their mistakes. Before 40, one should begin trying to do something independently, even if that means failing. These failures, he believed, are necessary for growth. He emphasized hiring people who are smarter than himself and building a team with a shared vision. He credited Alibaba's success to its culture, its values, and its commitment to long-term goals rather than short-term profits. In his view, failure builds character. His life story is a living testament to the power of grit, adaptability, and belief in one's mission. Through his journey, he has inspired millions not only in China, but around the world, showing that even in the face of repeated rejection and setbacks, success is possible if you are willing to keep going.